Hey babe, you hungry?
I could eat. Hello and welcome to us making dinner. So tonight we will be making chicken stuffed poblanos, and he's going to be making some homemade guacamole, which we use a mortar and pestle for. And then we will also be making some tostones.
It's a blue moon, but it is cinnamon horchata ale. Not sure if you've ever had it, but I suggest you try it. I think this stuff's great.
I'm drinking a colto, have tequila in it, and blue agave, and it has a sugar skull on the front, so you know it's Mexican themed.
She smells like tequila right now, and that's all she's drank out of it. So, you know, just be careful. You're gonna drink one of those and go out in public. Everyone's gonna think you're an alcoholic. We're gonna start with just making the guacamole. We have here, it's Uncle Polly's Ghost Pepper Sea Salt. We got it while we were in Seattle at Pike Place Market. It's a sea salt that's been marinated with ghost peppers and then dried. It's very good, very good. Got good spice to it. Of course, garlic, not new there. Red onions, you can use white onions if you like. Avocados, cilantro, serrano peppers, lime. The lime will keep the avocado from turning brown immediately, and some tomatoes. We're going to take this garlic. We like a decent amount of garlic, so about a spoonful there. Add some salt. Now, normally, a little spicier. Normally, I'd also add pepper, but Sheena hates black pepper, and I want to sleep soundly tonight. And just start grinding away. I like to, if you have one of these, when I do it, I like to grind up on the walls, so as I'm adding the other ingredients, it helps get it all spread in. Serranos are cut up. Here, you can cut the onion. You're welcome.
Why?
All right. This time I'll be the one cutting it then. I ask her to cut up some cilantro. Look at that mound of cilantro.
Cilantro's delicious.
First thing I'm going to add is some of the serranos here. And start getting them all mixed in. Now, I do like to leave the serranos, some of them off to the side. That way I can add them later and not crush them, leave them nice and chunky. Next, I will add the avocados. Obviously, already cut them. Easiest way to get them out is just take a spoon. So I forgot how fun it is with these. And normally what I do is grab a fork just to get them mashed up a little so they're not round anymore. All right, so now I'm going to add in onions. All right. So, and the reason I add the avocados and then start adding the onions and stuff is so I'm not smashing the onions and everything else quite as much. And next, I'll grab the cilantro. And we got tomatoes already diced up here. If you don't have a mortar and pestle, I've done this in a bowl before, and to smash avocado and mix it all up, just use a fork, no big deal. Did that for years and years. Grab some lime. This again will keep the avocado green for longer and of course add a good lime flavor. If you use the spoon in the center like this, it's great at getting out a ton of juice. And now the tomatoes. But the tomatoes I don't want completely smashed. All that's going to do is make everything watery. Now, guacamole, after making it, I usually like to let it sit in the refrigerator for about a half an hour to let it marinate. Actually, an hour, I should say, to let it marinate. We will not be doing that exactly this time, so I want to taste it right now.
So do I.
It smells great. Got some cheap chips over here. I think it's good just the way it is. So hopefully you enjoy it also.
Delicious. Our chicken here, and as it was defrosting earlier today, I did put some red wine vinegar on it. We do have avocado oil, again, which we use usually over olive oils unless we have flavored olive oils. And then our garlic gurney, which we love to use as well. Over here, we have some more red onions. I'm going to use the rest of this, but I'm going to use a lot more than that, so I'm going to need to cut more. Here's the serrano that's left over, the tomato, and the cilantro. And then, again, we have our ghost pepper salt, which we love, and minced garlic. And then here we have our poblano peppers. Once again, I'm being stuck with cutting onions.
All right, back to the crying game.
All right. So I'm going to take these onions and put it into this pan over here where I've already put some avocado oil. Go ahead and turn it on as well.
So she's got it on a high heat, but she'll turn it down here a little while. And while she's doing that, I think we should go with the Mexican theme a little more. So we got a little bottle of tequila here. It'll be Coriejo. Very good stuff.
So I'm going to go ahead and add some of this garlic garni to the onions. Once again, I usually use this instead of seasoning salt, but seasoning salt also is great for sauteing onions. So I already added the serrano peppers to this, what was left after making the guacamole. And so I'm just stirring this so it doesn't burn, but I did turn this down a little bit. It's no longer on high heat, it's more like medium low. So this is going to continue to cook for a little while.
Smells great, baby. Smells great. Cheers to a great dinner. Man, that is good.
It's very good.
One thing I just realized is she forgot to pull out the cream cheese. So we are going to be putting cream cheese in the poblano peppers also.
We didn't bring out the regular cheese either. I wasn't prepared to do that yet.
Oh, not prepared. Yeah, that's right. Not
Well,
prepared.
you still have to shred
Not prepared.
it all. You still have to shred it all.
Shred you.
So I went ahead and added the chicken. I'm going to turn this down a little more too.
Chicken's cooking up nice. Gonna absorb all that good flavor. The chicken, doesn't that look great? She stopped putting her spoon all up in the way. You could actually see it. Oh yeah.
I'm going to stick my spoon in your ass. You don't want to make the hole too big.
That's what she said.
So what you're going to do though is cut all the insides out with the seeds, basically, and the veins.
So the seeds and veins.
We don't have that much cream cheese left, but we are going to go ahead and put it in all four of these. So I'm just going to have to make do with what we've got. No big deal. We have regular cheese. It's just to help with the creaminess.
We like it creamy.
All right. So now what we're going to do is add this chicken to each of the peppers. So I'm just using a little spoon just because it's kind of hard to get in here.
She likes being a little spoon.
I am adding some cilantro on top. And then I'm going to add the cheese. So this cilantro will just kind of melt into it. And I'm also saving some of this cilantro so that after it's cooked, we can just kind of sprinkle a little on top if we want more.
Which we will want more.
Which we will. So now I'm going to take some of this cheese and I'm going to stuff it into them. And again, this is going to be a little tough, but I will make it work. And the cheese will melt down into the bottom, so I'm just going to try to stuff it in there as much as I can.
So we just noticed that at the beginning, she said she's going to use the ghost salt and garlic, and she used neither one of those.
Again, we just kind of wing it, so what does it matter? So now I'm going to go ahead and put the tops on all of these now that I've stuffed them. So I'm baking for 375, or at least I'm going to start it. And then what we're going to do is put these in for about 20 minutes. And then just see how well they're cooked at that point. If they still need like 10 more minutes, no big deal.
And a little beer.
We need a little beer too.
Here they are. I'm starting to brown, so they're nice and perfectly cooked. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this and garnish how we like.
Here is my plate. I've got my trimmings on my poblano pepper. Got some chips and the guacamole, and then my tostones. So that's how we made this meal, and enjoy.